Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. In today's episode I'm going to show you how to properly remove any place the front bumper from any Mercedes-Benz E Class W212 out there. So today I am working on this vehicle on which I have to remove the headlights completely in order for me to polish them and make them look like new ones. But before trying to do so, I'll have to remove the bumper first, because otherwise if you don't remove the front bumper, the headlights are impossible to get out from the vehicle. Without any further ado, in my opinion, the best and the easiest way to remove the front bumper from this kind of vehicle is to first lift the front side of the vehicle up and put it on a jack stand. After that you have to remove the front wheels completely, and then in the last you have to remove the fenders from the wheel arch area. After that you'll have easier access to all the bolts and all the screws which are securing the front bumper attached to the vehicle. Right now, in my case, the next thing which I'm going to do is to open the hood, and I'm going to show you all how to remove all the front bolts and how to remove all the parts from the engine compartment to get access and to remove the front bumper out from the vehicle. Right now, in my case, I'm going to show you all how to remove the center grille from this kind of car and from this kind of front bumper. And the best way to do it is to lift first this plastic shield from right here, from the top part of the center grille. Is secured with only one plastic bolt, and you'll have to disconnect the hose from the air filter, and also you'll have to remove the cable from the hood latch. You'll have to lift it up and then it will come out from its place. As you can see, this plastic part is coming out very easy. You only have to remove one plastic bolt and then you have to lift it up. Moving on, the next thing which you have to do is to remove the center grille. And to remove the center grille, it's only secured with one bolt right here in the middle section, and then you have to remove a few clips from the bottom one, and you have to pull it out in the front of the vehicle, and it will come out from its place. Make sure to don't break the plastic clips, because it will have also two plastic clips which are on the corners, one in the left and one in the right, and you'll have to lift it up, and eventually it will come out from the front bumper, and you can just put it away from the vehicle. After you completely remove the front center grille, the next thing which you have to do is to remove the two bolts which are securing the front bumper attached right here in the front side of the vehicle. You will have right here on the right side one bolt, and the other one it will be right here in the left side, but you'll have first to remove this plastic shield, just put it away or just push it out from the bolt, and then just use a 10mm socket to remove the bolt from its place. After that, right here from the engine compartment, the next thing which you have to do is to remove two plastic clips. The first plastic clip is right here between the headlights, and the second one is on the other side also between the headlights. Just remove it or pull it up and it will come out from its place. Very good everybody, so far all the bolts and all the clips are removed from the engine compartment area. And from here, the next thing which I'm going to do is to move to the side, on the right side of the vehicle for example. I'm going to remove the front wheel, and then I'm going to remove the wheel arch area fender. After you completely remove the front wheel, you'll have to remove a few plastic clips and a few plastic bolts which are securing half of the dust protection from the wheel attached to the front fender. And after that, right underneath, you have two connectors, one for the parking sensors and the other one for the daytime running lights. And then you have two more screws which are securing the front bumper attached to the front fender. Okay everybody, so right now I have enough access to remove the connectors for the parking sensors and for the daytime running lights. Right here, this is the first connector for the parking sensors, this big wiring loom. And after that, this smaller one is going directly to the daytime running lights. Okay everybody, so now that all the connectors are disconnected from the front bumper, I have only to remove the two bolts from the right side of the front bumper, which are securing the front bumper attached to the front fender. And usually there can be also some bolts right underneath the front bumper, but in my case there are no more bolts underneath the front bumper, so I don't have to worry about it. But probably on your car there will be more bolts right underneath, which you'll have to remove out and disconnect completely from the vehicle. From here, in this position, you'll have to use a Torx 25 to remove the two bolts which are securing the front bumper attached to the front fender right here on the side. Alright everybody, so after you finish removing all the bolts which are securing the front bumper attached to the fender, you only have to pull it out to the exterior like I'm doing right here, and then slide it forward because it has a special line on which it will slide to secure it in place, and then you can just pull it out completely from the vehicle. Right now I'm going to follow you do the exact same thing on the other side, and in my case right here on the driver's side, everything is similar from one side to the other, so you don't have to worry about anything being different or something like that. Right here, for example, on the driver's side, if you want to disconnect the cable for the daytime running light, you'll have to go right here underneath the reservoir for the windshield wipers, and you'll have to pull out the connectors for the daytime running lights. Alright everybody, so as also all the clips and all the bolts from the right side and also from the left side are removed, everything is removed and disconnected. So from here the only thing which I have left to do is to pull out the front bumper and get it out from the vehicle. And to pull it out is very easy, just unclip it from the fenders from one side and then from the other side, and then you'll have to hold it and pull it straight forward of the vehicle. Alright everybody, so as also, those were all the things and all the steps which you have to do and follow if you want to completely remove or replace the front bumper from any Mercedes-Benz E Class W212, doesn't matter which year it is, and also doesn't matter which engine type it can have. Right here, this is a closer look from the front bumper, and with all of this is being said, thank you all for watching. If you like the video and found it informative, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a comment and a like down below. See you next time.